Now let's just look at the just browsing add-ons. Oh no. What is that? You can't be serious. The game's not out for 2 months and there's already a £34 add-on! Why? EA. Now I want to talk about this seriously because it is ridiculous. It has gone really bad. I want to... Like, the game's not even out yet. And they've already planned. Sorry, burped a bit there. They've already planned for DLC for another year. I used to like it when I could buy my game and then not have to worry about DLC for like at least another 4 months. Or at least not hear about it for another 4 months. I just want to enjoy the game. I don't have to worry about DLC. Because here's what it used to be, you know, B add-ons, expansion packs, and then it went DLC, and now it's gone day one DLC. This isn't it. This is minus 2 months DLC. The DLC, it comes out 2 months before. Oh, more. Be more with Battlefield 4. Fuck you. Premium membership. Premium expands the Battlefield by delivering all 5 expansions. What, the ones you took out the fucking game and then you put it here. Now, I don't know about that or not. I don't know if they've made it yet and they've just took it out. Hello. I don't know if they've made it yet and they just took it out. But this is ridiculous. You know, I don't mind them planning it, but they have to tell us, you know, and get it. I don't want to hear about it. I want to enjoy the game, you know. 5 expansions. They've already planned 5 expansions with 12 additional battle packs, tons of weekly content. Battlefield 4 Premium was a joke anyway, because Battlefield 4 Premium came out for 40 quid, and then you could buy the game and Battlefield 4 for the same price as Premium. Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3 for the same price as Premium, which was ridiculous. You know, it was a complete punch in the face to anyone who bought Premium. There's apparently 4 million people who've got Battlefield 3 Premium. What is wrong with you? You're crazy. You know, it's ridiculous. Now, Battlefield 3, it was kind of alright. It just got worse year after year after year after year. You know, DLC's done right. Look at Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. There's like one bad one in each. Fallout 3 has... I don't think Fallout 3 has one bad DLC. Fallout New Vegas has one bad DLC. There's my phone going. Back in a second. Fucking phone. Alright. So, you get expansion pack 2 weeks before anyone else. Great. Now, here's the thing. Here's the problem, right? I have a huge problem with Battlefield 4 Premium. And Battlefield 3 Premium. And Season Passes in general. Every Season Pass. So, obviously, you get a discount. You know, you get about a £10 discount. Or $10 discount, whatever. Problem being is that some people can't afford this big price in one go. They can only afford spending $10 at once. You know, $10, then $10, then $10. So what happens here, and then they spend more overall. The richer get richer, and the poor get poorer. It's a big fucking problem, and it pisses me the fuck off. Right? They need to stop this bollocks now. So, you know, the richer get richer because the rich people can afford it in one go. They can afford this big price drop in one go, and then they save money. Poor people, not poor people, but people who people who can't afford games because games are expensive. Most people can only buy like one game every few months because they're expensive, and they get poorer because they have to spend more in the long run, and they lose money because they can't afford it in one go. And it's not fair, and it pees me off, and it's ridiculous. And dominate the battlefield in style. You can create a unique battlefield experience with premium exclusive camos, paints. Why is this bollocks? Why are camos exclusive? Like, Call of Duty does. I'm glad they Battlefield 4 has camos that you have to pay £34 for. You're essentially, it's annoying because the game's 40 quid. It's going to be 54 quid in the UK, 55 quid. You're essentially buying another game. You're going to have to buy, you're already thinking about spending another like $60, £40 on DLC before the games even come out. And I hate it. I hate it. I have bought season passes in the past. Yeah, in the past. I bought Max Payne 3 season pass, which the add-ons were great, but it was half the price of this. It was 2,400 Microsoft points, which is about 20 quid, so about $30 or about $25. Because things are more expensive in the UK. So it was, but the season pass for Call of Duty doesn't get away with it either. Because season pass for Call of Duty is the same price as the game, which is ridiculous. You know, it's bollocks. I don't think these games should have add-ons. Anyway, they don't really seem. And add-ons should be single-player stuff. I feel, And for games like this, these are expansion packs. 5 expansion packs. They're not really expansion packs. They're DLC. Well, expansion pack is a big thing. Expansion pack is like a 1,600 Microsoft points, 2,400 Microsoft points thing. This is a DLC. There's 5 DLCs. So don't call it expansions. Call it mini expansions. And that's alright. These games don't really... because DLC should be for games like Fallout and Two Worlds 2 and Risen 2 and Dragon Age 2 and role-playing games, single-player games, action-adventure games, not shooters. It really frustrates me. Because big problem with Battlefield 3, right, is that anyone who had the add-on, because the add-ons added, like, I'm not going to say the add-ons were bad, because the add-ons are really good, and they're really good value for money. It's just annoying that they're there in the first place. So you've got 10 new weapons. You could use those weapons against people who don't have that add-on. Big problem. Big balancing problem. Because I only got 2 of the add-ons for Battlefield 3, because... personally, Battlefield 3 on the Xbox is terrible because it lags like crazy, and the PS3 version's better, and I have no idea why. But I've only got 2 out of 5. 5 add-ons for a freaking game. 5 bloody add-ons. Plus, every time they add another add-on, it screw up balancing and stuff like that. It can screw up balancing. And then, so they added 50 weapons around that, I believe. Maybe they didn't. But here's the thing, I would frequently go against people who have guns that I cannot get. Because they have that add-on. And it's pretty bad balancing. They should make it so anyone who has the add-ons cannot go up against people who don't have the add-ons. Which would completely split the player base. But they need to do it. Because it's really bad balancing if people who have the add-ons can go up against people who don't have the add-ons, and then they can use the weapons against them, you know. And it's funny, if you didn't have the add-on, and they had the add-on, and they had that add-on weapon that you didn't have, they could use it against you. You could kill them, and then you could pick it up, and you could use a part of the DLC that you don't even have. So it's pretty funny. I feel like the DLC's there anyway, you know. If it works like that, then I feel like the DLC is there. Because you don't have the DLC content, but it's programmed in there somewhere. So I feel like it was there to start with. Those weapons were there to start with, and they took them out. Because, like I said, you can get killed by a guy who has a weapon you don't have, but you can pick it up and still use it. So it must be there somewhere in the coding, you know, unless they just have it there and you kind of need to unlock it. But that's still, it's weird. Just let me, I feel, problem is, it makes you feel like you have an incomplete product when you've already got a £40 or £34 add-on or season pass for your game 2 months before the game's even out. It is ridiculous. I feel like something needs to be done about this. And people say, don't buy it, but I want to buy it. But it's bullshit. And I hate this practice. DLC should be something that we want, not that it's like there, like in our face, shoving in our face, like 2 months before the game's even out, you know. So we've already got bullshit on the next gen consoles. DLC should be done right, which Skyrim did well-ish. Well, I think it did well. It didn't have horse armor, which I wasn't really around at the time to have that controversy. It had that Dawnguard add-on, which I didn't think it was bad, but it wasn't what I was looking for. And then it had that Heartfire DLC, which I guess people could say maybe, but I personally really like that Heartfire DLC. You know, it was cheap. It was only 400 Micro points. I didn't really see too much of a problem with it. And then you had that other add-on, which was freaking amazing. It's like one of the best add-ons I've ever played in my life. That Skyrim Dragonborn add-on. I played that add-on for 40 hours. Because there was so much content in that add-on. And DLC needs to be done right. We know DLC can be done right, but it's not being done right anymore. It was done right with Fallout, done right with Skyrim. It's done right. It's mainly done right with RPGs. Dragon Age 2 it wasn't done right with. Two Worlds 2 it was done. It seems like, you know, we need to give credit, more credit, more credit to the people who do stuff right with DLC, but we don't, and I think we need to. So yeah, I'm not happy about this. And it's got 4 out of 5 freaking stars. It's taking the piss. Whoever gave this up, this should be like 1 star, because it's ridiculous. 2 months before the game's even out, and I can already buy the add-ons. I can buy the add-ons before the game's even out. It's ridiculous. That's my thoughts on it. I hate it.